What's up, guys? So, if you've been following these videos, the last one I posted was a little rough. But, I'm sorry, I just took my antipsychotic or sleeping pill like an hour ago. I wasn't gonna shower because I'm just pissed off, but I made myself anyways. I got that referral finally. It's like the doctor completely fucking ignored me, which I thought because, like I said, he rushed me through, but I've been doing really good with Rocket Doctors, so I'm trying to give it the benefit of the doubt. And even if this doesn't work out, maybe I can ask them to refer me to someone that can help. Here's my problem, right? When I was going through all that shit as a kid, and I'll elaborate more on that when I feel comfortable. But when I was going through all of that and I felt alone and whatnot, right? I went to multiple different fucking psychiatrists, therapists. It's in my other videos, go watch them. But I was trying to fix my relationship with my mom because nobody could reach me or figure out what was wrong. And for a long time, she didn't know about the abuse, so she couldn't prove it. And it was like, you know, I still had to go. You know, parents share custody. It's the way it fucking works. So, stuff like that would happen, you know? And it's mental, it's verbal. Later on, I faced sexual abuse and other circumstances. And, like, I'm just all sorts of fucked up. And when I was younger, anyways, through like the only things I've been actually diagnosed with are fucking major depressive disorder, generalized something anxiety or whatever the fuck, uh, epilepsy and asthma, like for real. But when I was younger and I was going through all that shit, I got this big fucking piece of paper, right? And basically, because she wanted me diagnosed, right? And they gave us this big piece of paper with things that it could be, bipolar, schizophrenic, BPD, this, that. List goes on. That list disappeared over the fucking years. Just like most of me. And, it's really fucking frustrating because, I gave up eventually, after having to fucking restart all the time and going to addictions counseling just to get fucking judged and, like, to feel like a piece of shit because I had issues, you know? And, maybe that's why I missed the high so much because it didn't judge me. But, anyway, I'm just venting. I've come to terms with the fact that this might be the only therapy I get. I was fucking talking to my mom earlier and I said some pretty sad shit. I was just like, I need to know what's wrong with me so I can face it, so I can deal with it. And the reason why I was leaning so heavily towards BPD is because all the videos I see are like me to a T. I show my mom and shit and she gets it too. And when I follow the stuff that I've been learning, it's been helping me. There's a fucking fox outside that won't shut up. Shut up! But yeah. Motherfucker. anyways, no, like, it's hard because I can't explain it to people and I can't make them understand. And when I tried to talk to her earlier too, I noticed myself getting heated. I don't want to fucking fight. Like I said, I told her that this reaction inside of me, this thing that I can't control, it's gonna get me hurt. Like, I'm gonna do that outside in the real world, and somebody's gonna fucking react back and I'm gonna end up dead. And like I told her, I was like, that's fine with me, but it affects other people. Just like if I never figure it out and I never get relationships that work and I never have kids and I never fucking do this or that, I'm okay with it. I've come to terms with it. It sucks and it fucking hurts, but if that's my reality, it's been my reality, it's okay. Even when I said earlier I wasn't gonna go in the comments and shit, I meant that full-heartedly, and since I stopped, I've been feeling a lot better in that aspect, but my phone was being a bitch and not working again, and the Wi-Fi was being rude. I couldn't even play a fucking game of Fortnite to calm down like I wanted to earlier. I did all the chores today. I did a bunch of fucking progress and shit. All ended up feeling like I did it for nothing, like it was empty. Then I'm sitting there and I'm waiting for this referral and I finally get it. And the whole point that I was trying to make is that they tell me that they don't deal with anything like schizophrenia or BPD or anything to deal with your sanity. So I'm like, why the fuck am I doing this? And then my mom's like, calm down, just fill it out anyways. So I start filling it out. All it is yes and no fucking questions, right? And it's like, okay, so if you're filling in a bunch of fucking yes and no questions, right? Then how am I supposed to actually explain what's going on? I can't. Like, they asked, like, if I've, like, you know, if I have this or have that or have that. I couldn't say, well, it runs in the family, or, well, you know, I have been pinpointed, or, like, you know, you couldn't say anything. You couldn't even put an opinion, nothing. That's why I don't do surveys and shit either. Like, the government sent me one for employability, eligibility, or whatever, and I was like, why? Nobody's hiring me. I've been jobless for over a year. Like, what's gonna change when I fill out your little fucking survey where I answer the questions that are designed by you to help you? Fuck us. You know? It's one of those. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. And I'm worried that I'll get in the same argument with a therapist, because I believe psychology and medicine, you know, a lot of it is fucking opinion, you know? A lot of it is opinion, and it is not yet fact. And one second. Philosophy and whatnot, you know what I mean? So it's really hard for me because it adds to syntheticness, and I don't like that shit. I hate it so fucking much. Especially, maybe that's because of when I was told everything was in my head when I was younger. I don't know. But it would be nice to be able to cope and healthily express, and to live, you know? My mom's yelling at the fog, so if you hear that, I apologize. It's trying to get the birds. But yeah, so it didn't work out, but I ended up not being able to game, not being able to do anything else. I got pissed off, didn't want to shower, didn't want to watch the show. I was just like, this is fucking pointless. But then she pointed out, just shot the gun. But then she pointed out that I could probably get a fucking different referral if I have to, whether it's through Rocket Doctor again with a better doctor, or if it's fucking, you know, anywhere else. But I'm at the point where I don't even go into grocery stores. Like, I don't look at people in the eyes. I don't talk to people. My mom and my little brother I talk to because they live in the same house. But I don't go out of my way anymore. And that's a shame, because I used to have such a fucking light, you know? And it's there sometimes. Like, I've been having some good fucking times, but I've always wondered, like, you know, like, the eyes, right? Like, I've always stared at myself, like, even when I was high and whatnot, and I'd always just, like, why are you so fucking empty? Why are you so dead? You know? And I remember when I got sober, I used to, like, sit here for hours and I'd just trace my veins, because, like, I guess I missed it, or I could still maybe feel it if it was, like, the light touch, you know? But, I don't know. Just like when homies died, or when, like, that second mom of mine died, and I called her phone for, like, fucking weeks after. Or, like, with the homie, you know, seeing his social media is still up and active, and yeah, that's awesome. All the people that are like, yo, you know, we love them so much, and a lot of them, in my opinion, didn't. Not in the same way, at least. Um, but yeah, it's been a rocky day. I won't say it's been a bad day. I won't say it's been a good day. I'm just hoping that tomorrow I can do better. And it's gonna take 2 to 4 weeks to get that fucking referral, if I even qualify. Like, that was just a form that they sent me to see if I qualify for whatever the fuck this is. I don't even know what's happening. Like I said, I don't care. I just said I needed help, and it's so fucking hard to get here in Canada. Like, it always has been. So I gave up completely, and now I'm trying again, and it's just frustrating. Every few steps I get forward feels like another fucking 100 back. And then when I have a good day, and it's like, yeah, and I wake up the next day and the roller coaster starts again, it's like exhausting. You know? That's all I'm saying. But, that fucking written that I did was actually pretty cool. I don't know if it's because it came from a place of anger, but there's a lot of weird shit in there, you know? Like eating glass out of Hitler's pooter. I don't know. It's my first go of it though, so I I gotta pretty it up, but it was never meant to be to a beat either. I just sat down for a half hour and wrote what the fuck was on my mind, and that's what came out. I was watching CSI Miami with fucking my mom because we watch cop shows at night while I post shit. Cause why not, right? Fuck it. Um, I love my mom more than anything, by the way. So fuck you if you don't like that. Um, but yeah. So it's been wild. Uh, I just fucking threw my thoughts to the page and seen what stuck, and it's alright. I found a beat too, like it was just the first beat on my fucking playlist, and I was like, click, and I floated to it like nothing. At first, I tried flowing it to Mac Miller because I was listening to him, because I was like, wondering why I was so mad about people comparing me to him. Like, I think it's because of the meth being added into the equation. Like, he was one of my heroes, and the fact that he overdosed actually fucking cuts. Because, like I said, I deal with that, and I deal with people that have died from it, and like, people just keep bringing it up, you know, and I can't not bring it up myself because I torture myself over it every day in multiple different ways. That's a fucking plethora edged blade. But, I fuck up words a lot, and I'm not trying to be perfect. Like, I guess that's pretty fucking evident. But, I can get repetitive, I can get stuck in cycles, I can get lost, I can get fucking this and this and that, right? But, I don't know, like I said, maybe this will be my therapy, and maybe this will be what gets me through the other side of it all. And, for that, I'm grateful. I just have to tune out the negativity and keep pushing. I can't tell what's real, and I have a real identity issue. Like on that thing, it was fucking asking me, like I was trying to get help for my mental health, and it's like, what gender are you? And it had a bunch of answers, and then it had an answer that said none, and I just clicked that. I was like, fucking whatever. I don't care. Not what I'm here for. Anyway, maybe it is. Who knows, man? I guess that's the fucking sword too, right? Swing. But yeah, I'm gonna fucking probably record a few, even though I'm losing my mind with sleep. Then I'm gonna pass out. Probably go to the living room where there's a fan and it's cooler. But or bring that in here. I don't fucking know. Either way, I'm gonna try to figure my shit out. And I guess I'll just do me. And if it doesn't work and I don't get a diagnosis and nothing ever figures itself out, then I'll just keep making music till I'm not here no more, you know? That's cool. But, anyway, enough of that sappy bullshit, man. I'm gonna fucking go smoke a couple more bong rips and, like, oh, my cigarette went out. When did that happen? What the fuck? Dumb. Anyway, I keep spacing, so I'm at peace, but fuck, it's hot in here. You guys have a good night, man. Or female, or yeah, whatever. Have a good night.